The madman! Alright, so this is probably the mirror with some slightly different cards. Probably just like the previous elemental-ish. Whoa! Oh crap! It's oh crap! It's Exodia Mage. I lose, don't I? Well, we're gonna try to beat him up. We can still win by beating them up. I think it all has to go face. The Tar Creeper will have to protect here. Every point of damage can matter. I also have an outside chance of winning by discovering Ice Block, yeah. They don't kill me, I put them down to 1. I put them down to 1, they don't kill me with their extra turn, and then I kill them. It's a very legitimate way to win. Man, I've almost like never ignored 1/1s when I had 1/2s before. It's very interesting. We've got the Polymorph for the Doomsayer also, so got a chance here. Lethal? Pyro, I guess. Do I just throw the Frostbolt at him right now? I don't really have the mana to do anything next turn, so I should probably just Fire Blast this turn. If I had something to do next turn, I probably would throw the Frostbolt at him. But it's 1 damage either way. For this opening, it actually looks really good against Exodia Mage right now. I mean, I happen to play 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no elemental. Alright, fine. There's all these 1/1s. I'm like, yeah, Fire Blast face. Pow.
The end is coming.
Oh, this was actually really easy. And here I thought this matchup was like a guaranteed loss. It's not. I mean, it's definitely not a guaranteed loss, obviously. Let's see, we've got 5, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14 on the board. He has 18, so we do have to play this. Yeah, it's super not possible to win from his position. Maybe it's actually an easy win instead of a easy loss, like I thought. He just needs to have 4 more random spells and have the Apprenti combo and have Antonitis. Easy peasy. Would you play this deck if not free to play? No, I think this is a tier 4 deck. It is going to be very, very hard to hit Legend with this. Crossbow probably isn't good enough, even though I do need to kill the Primal Fin and the Mana Tide and the Flame Tongue. It's tough. Why not just play Tempo Mage? But his valet costs 2,800 gold. It's pretty expensive. I feel like I should be able to win this matchup, but it requires having a board presence early, which is very good with that turn 1 Firefly, of course. Sure. The Water Elemental will be able to lock down next few plays, hopefully. Next play. I was expecting this deck to be really good against Evolve Shaman, but my stats and practice, it hasn't been. That's a decent polymorph. Breaks my elemental chain. Alright, fine. I have a play. I have viable plays on future turns still. Water Elemental holding down the fort. Way to go, buddy. One, 3. I don't think I have the time to Fire Blast this turn. Ooh, ooh. I was about to pick Arcane Missiles. These are all 1 cost, I believe. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes, trade off your tokens. Yes. Well, this is how you beat Evolve Shaman. Just stay ahead of them the whole time. Nice when that works out. Rare when that actually works out, though. That Water Elemental did serious work. Does anything in the Shaman deck deal 3? They obviously have the Jade Lightning for 4. Which indicates that I should trade this down instead of this, because 2 is actually something. I think it's either 2 or 4. So 3 is the sweet spot to go up against Shaman, which is ironic because they used to have Lightning Bolt and Rock Fighter. But times, they're changing. Is it time? It's time. Oh, that looks like a really good roll. Holy cow. Okay, don't have to Fire Blast that this turn. Oh, I can actually do this. Yeah. We're gonna do that so I can freeze his face, which might matter. For Jade Claws. Curse you, Shaku. Oh, fuel, yay. I like that one, I think. Yep. Preserves all my low health guys. Oh! Oh god! Oh, that is not good! Alright, we're gonna have to play a control game. I can't beat him down fast enough. Freaking shocker. Oops, order. It's really important, of course. I haven't said it, but considering you guys have seen me play this deck so many times, maybe it's confusing because the Shaman has become Jaina. I can't have any minions at 1 health. That would be pretty bad. Ah, nice. Evolving on 7 health minions, or 7 attack is really, or 7 mana minion blaze colors is pretty good. I actually got... Yep. Oh, I could have Fire Blast my own 1/1. I see what you guys are talking about then. Yep. That is actually tempting to keep, but no. Got it. But that's why I didn't keep it.
You are not the boss of me.
Crossbolt's a good draw. Using it on a 1-drop kind of sucks. Opponent not playing anything on 2 kind of sucks for him though. My suspicion is that he's playing Keliseth, Warlock, had only 1/1-drop in his hand and chose to tap over play the 1/1-drop. I'm just trying to break this. Why doesn't it break? Plans to play Water Elemental into Steam Surge on 6. It was tempting to play this one, because then I could play that one, but this is a really weak stat line, and it's too slow against you. I think this is one of those games where I'm actually just going to cast Flame Strike and then win the game. So that's nice. I can even save the Flame Strike because I actually have a stronger board for now. But I put Meteor in the deck. So the interesting thing about Flame Strike right now is that it seems like it's just been better than Meteor all the time, because boards actually go super wide now.
Speak your peace. Why do you call?
I think it's a serious consideration though. Maybe I could cut a Flame Geyser for a Meteor.
You are not the boss of me.
Maybe I can afford to take the 6/6 damage once.
Time runs out on me.
Trust the pirate's code.
Alright, can't top deck Soulfire since it's the last one for him. If I play Flame Strike, there's a chance that he draws Doomguard and then wins. If I play Jaina, I'm going to be at 9, I'll be at 12, 13, 14. So Doomguard wouldn't win him the game.
What to do?
Yeah, I think that's actually better.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield power.
I mean, one path loses to Doomguard and the other one doesn't lose to Doomguard. And it seems to be the only thing I can lose to, so it seems right. Thanks to the extra 5 armor from Jaina. That's like the tiebreaker.
Speak your peace.
And cleanup duty from here.
Why do you call?
Ah, ha, ha, I'm immortal!
Who dares summon me? You win this time.
Man, Jaina is so satisfying when you play her and you're like almost dead and then you gain so much value out of this health gain. Sweet. Can't keep Flame Strike, and Frostbolt is too slow. Frostbolt's good if I can actually cast it on a 3-mana minion though. But it would only be exactly Fledgling. Maybe it's finally Control Warlock? Hey, Control Warlock. Alright. I usually clutch that coin, but I'll play it here. They have a good curve, and it turns out that attacking out a Mana Worm a little bit earlier could do quite a bit of damage. Okay, we have 22 damage, so we're 4 damage off lethal. So if the Mana Worm hits once, I win. It's not as easy as that, but good baseline for thinking about the game.
Why do you call?
Yeah, mage.
Unleash me.
So if I want to speed up the timeline, we have 3-turn lethal. Fireball, Fireball, Pyroblast. Is that the path I want to take here? I don't think there's anything he can do to stop all that jazz.
What to do?
I'm basically giving up the entire board if I do this. That's probably fine. Or Freeze Mage now. It's obviously super unvalue to let my guy just die to 2 despicable dreadlords, but we'll just win.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King. Only a fool rejects the
Oh,
Lich
that's
King.
kind of desperation. Needs to get that extra 4 health. So I put him at 8 and I put him at 7.
What to do?
7 is the range where you can get 1 heal off, so I don't even need to play Flame Geyser. Because 7 equals 6, right? Unless he has exactly another Drained Soul. I guess I better put the Flame Geyser on then. And this is the importance of calculating your damage over several turns, so you can find full lines like that. That was a very unusual game, but woo!
Side effects? No.
Alright, looks like another Control Warlock, which is a great matchup for me. I just have to save my burn. Another Mana Worm opening. Cool. I mean, it's way better to get the Mana Worm on... Well, I mean, here I wouldn't be playing the Mana Worm on 1, possibly. So it's all good. It's like a repeat of the last game. How did he deal with the Mana Worm last game? Oh, he just played 2 Void Walkers into it. This one's got Shadow Bolt. Firelands Portal gets rid of Despicable Dreadlord. I think most people will obviously pick Firelands Portal, but the 0 mana deal 3 is really worth thinking about. So we're thinking Dreadlord might be a play here, and then we play Portal. Pow.
Quake before the earth!
It's not a value game, so not gonna play the copied Servant of Kalamos value game here.
Me hungry. You yummy. Extraordinary.
By the way, I actually don't know the answer to this. If you Primordial Glyph a 3-cost card, like say I took Simulacrum,
What to do?
the Skulking Geist wouldn't destroy it, right? I'm almost certain it doesn't, but sometimes I forget these finer details.
Brothers, heed
Base cost. Yep, I figured. This is not bad. I mean, it's not bad in this case. So we're afraid of Abyssal Enforcer, but Abyssal Enforcer hits his own guy. So we're not really that afraid of it.
quake before the earth!
You have faced several Warlocks these past few games, and almost every time you have mulliganed your whole hand. What card specifically are you looking for against Warlock? That's a good observation. I'm only looking for 3 cards. Firefly, Mana Worm, and Primordial Glyph. Flame Geyser also. Against Zoo. I would do that.
Unleash me. Why do you call?
This is not gonna be a burn his face down game, I think. Oh, that's not good. It might not be that bad. It's actually kind of fun.
Only a fool rejects the
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Why do you call?
What to do?
Oh, maybe I should have played an elemental because I could have top decked Blaze Collar. Yeah. But I was mostly on the train of I'm almost always playing Frostlich Jaina. Now this changes a bit. If I had played a elemental, Roswell is also lethal. Wait, no, it wasn't, because I wouldn't have the mana to play it all. Alright, this is definitely a Glacial Shard turn. Forget the Jaina.
What to do? What to do?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, but the next turn. Alright. I guess that's worth sheeping. Tensions are high. Let's see, what's he got in the Deadpool? I sheeped a Voidwalker, so he has one Voidwalker and one Dreadlord in there. So that's not too good a gul'dan. Woo! We streaked our way into rank 5! Okay, this is where it gets hard. 1, there's no more win streaks. 2, the players are better. 3, the decks are better. But we made it to rank 5. That's pretty good for this deck. Okay, we actually have to think about this one. It's not Ice Block, but it's Frostbolt or is it Tome? The Rogue deck specializes in making sure that if you ever slow down too much, you get crushed into the ground. So for that reason, I want to pick Frostbolt. I mean, if I am getting rid of Greed, either that means I'm getting better, or it means I'm getting worse. Who knows? There was like that was a really big divider of, do you go on the extreme side of greedy or do you go on the extreme side of safety? The divergence on that choice was probably enough to change timelines.
This guy's toast.
I did get rewarded for choosing the Frostbolt for 2 reasons. 1, I killed a 3/3 there. 2, I got Arcane Intellect, which is fuel. It looks pretty convincing that picking Frostbolt was better there. But we don't always live in this rosy timeline where everything went in favor of Frostbolt. Oh man, that's a good one. Okay, I think I can actually put the Steam Surger down to 1 health and then dedicate a Fire Blaster to it next turn. So that'd mean 1, 3, 5 on the 1/1, which prevents the Wicked Knife from trading into. Oh! Whoa! And it's gone. Huh, that made my turn like way easier. That's probably a huge misplay. He just killed off his own 5/4, kind of.
Wake before the earth!
He's basically using the Shadow Step so that he can spend 2 mana to get a Flame Geyser into his hand. Man, this guy really loves Flame Geyser. Once again, we have a choice of a greedy play or a safe play. And I'll do the safety dance. The board has to be cleared on 7. You all know this by now, right?
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
Except the guy who was like bewildered by my play there. 6, 9, 10, 11. I hope you enjoy those Flame Geysers, Rogue.